Hi, Shannon and Shannon's friends at her bachelorette party. Natalia asked me to go and answer a few questions, and I'm going to kind of improvise this and wing it. I was trying to do something fancier and more elaborate, maybe some flash and bang, and I've seen too many Michael Bay movies. Anyways, I've been given a list of questions to go and answer, and so I'm going to try to do my best to do that. I will keep this to the point. We'll see what happens. Um, and Shannon, if there's any issues or concerns, just remember Natalia gave you the questions. Not throwing you under the bus, Natalia, but there is a bus coming. So, shall we begin? Question 1. What is the first thing that you do in the morning? Reference to me, that would be hit the alarm button. And by hit the alarm button, it means hit the snooze button. And then hit the snooze button again, and again, and again. I hit the snooze button a few times. Question 2. What is the first thing that Shannon does in the morning? I think it's hit the snooze button, followed by hit the snooze button. If Shannon hasn't told anybody yet, apparently I can't hear her alarm like most times. Next, what is your favorite way to eat eggs? Scrambled or in chocolate chip cookies. Question 4. How do you take your coffee? Black like my heart is what I've always said ever since I heard that joke on The Simpsons so many years ago. Yes, I stole it from a Simpsons joke. 5. If there was a fire in your apartment, what is the one item Shannon would grab as she ran away? Her phone that has her wallet attached? Or a cat if we had a cat? But I would probably go with her phone. I hope I answered that one correctly. 6. What is one thing of yours that Shannon would love to throw away? A lot of my nerd stuff, Star Trek stuff in particular. I can't single out a specific item, but it would probably be a nerdy Star Trek thing. 7. What is one thing of hers that you'd love to throw away? Honestly, I can't think of anything. I'm not trying to... Nothing comes to mind. 8. Which one of you has more shoes? It's not me. What do you love most about Shannon? Her smile, her giggles, her warm eyes. That's a lot of things. Her personality. Just Shannon. Everything Shannon. What size shoe do I wear? Men's 12. If that's a euphemism or colloquialism for something, I don't know what it is. 11. What do you think she looks sexiest in? I'm not answering that one for y'all. 12. What is Shannon's dream vacation? Currently, right now, I would say it is Georgia. The country, not the state. And she talks about wanting to go to Reims again and Champagne, the French Alps. I think there's something else that I'm forgetting, but those ones. 13. Who said I love you first? I did back in December of 2017 at the waterfall along the Potomac. She said it in January in Sacramento in front of the California State Capitol. in my Jeep. Bored. What is one thing you can always say or do that will always make Shannon feel better if she's sad? I like to give her hugs. I like to hold her. Tell her it's going to be okay. 15. If Shannon could eat only one thing for the rest of her life, what would it be? Queso. 16. If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? That's a tough one. I'm going to default with queso, but what does Shannon say? 17. How often do you argue? 18. Which one of you is the spender and which one is the saver? Sadly, I'm the spender, she's the saver. 19. Which one of you is the better cook? Do you want the honest answer? What is the first meal Shannon ever cooked for you? I probably should have written all this stuff in advance because I've got to go back in memory lane. It was at her place, December 2 years ago. I'm drawing a blank after that. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. I should have written this in advance. What is the one thing you do that drives Shannon crazy? Just one thing? I can think of the random replays of songs I just randomly blurt out. Movie quotes. My reckless spending. My gallows humor. Things. Okay, what is the one thing you do with it? Who initiated your first kiss? I think it was me after the elephant night, and we had our walk. We got back to my apartment in Sacramento, and there was awkward silence. So the song "Go On and Kiss the Girl" from Little Mermaid came to mind, and but it wasn't quite like that. Which one of you controls the remote when you are watching TV? Shannon. Who takes up the most room in bed? I don't know, I'm asleep. I'm not paying attention. 24. What part or aspect of the wedding does Shannon care most about? The ceremony? I'm going to go with the ceremony. 25. What part or aspect of the wedding do you care about most? The ceremony? I love you, Shannon. 26. Complete this sentence. I knew I had found my love of my life when Shannon... Sacramento. She had the Tale as Old as Time shirt on, and so I casually kind of put the Beauty and the Beast soundtrack on my Jeep when we went down to Old Sac, and there was this pause when there was the song There's Something There That Wasn't There Before initiated, But no, after we officially were dating, I would have to go say in December, when we're on the hike along the Potomac at the waterfall, and I knew I wanted to tell her I love her, and to be the one to say it, not rush it, and knew that that was the moment that, I mean, I probably could have proposed then, but I didn't have a ring then, and hadn't really said it before, but I know love is a powerful word. I don't use it recklessly, so yeah, the Potomac, the river, when I told her I love her. It's her picture icon in my Google contacts too on my phone from that moment. What is Shannon's worst habit? Shannon has bad habits? I didn't know this. What does she think is my worst habit? My bad spending, snoring, squirrel. I'm sure there's other things too. Who takes longer to get ready to go out? I'm faster only because I'm prepared to do that since my Army and airline industry days. So I'm just like, boom, gotta go, time to go, adios. So I'm going to go with that one. 30. What was Shannon wearing the first time you met her? We're 15 and she was wearing her Girl Scout uniform. I was in my Boy Scout uniform. We were at St. Bernadette's. However, she was wearing her, when she came to visit in Sacramento, well, in San Francisco. All of this stuff that I'm saying, I'm assuming she will fill in the gaps later on with the other parts of the story that I've left out. But when she came out to California, to San Francisco, and then I took her to Sacramento, but we did a hike in Saratoga, along the Saratoga Gap. She was wearing a long dress, and she had her bag with her, and it was light blue, and there she was. And so that was the San Francisco one, but it was her Girl Scout uniform when we were 15. So those are the questions Natalia wanted me to ask. Sorry it was as informal and improvised as it was. I blame poor time management on my part. Sorry. Anyways, hope this works out. Hope you all had fun with it. I was honest as I was going to let myself be, because I'm not answering that one question. Shannon knows what she wears. Yeah. So hope y'all have a fun bachelor party. If we don't see it on national news in Vegas, y'all weren't having enough fun. And keep having fun. Shannon, I love you. Have a great time with all of your friends, and I will see you when I get back. Have fun. Love you.